Hello and thanks for coming. Thanks to Terry and Ron for having me. I'll be writing stories about Mahinda Rajapaksa, who is the extremely corrupt and brutal president of Sri Lanka, and he and his family run quite a tight little regime there. So in this story, Rajapaksa and his brother, who is the Secretary of Defense, have gone a bit bored with conquering all the Tamils in Sri Lanka and subduing them and the genocide and the war crimes. And so they come to Scarborough incognito because the largest concentration of Sri Lankan Tamils outside of Sri Lanka is in Scarborough, and they think about invading it, but things go wrong and they get separated, and kind of through an unforeseen turn of events, Rajapaksa meets Rob Ford, who is playing hooky, and at first they befriend each other because they're kind of similar. They're both a bit, chubby and they're kind of goofy and stuff, but Rajapaksa is thinking that he can kind of gain intelligence by befriending this guy and cozying up to him. But Rob Ford is so nice, and they become kindred spirits, that Rajapaksa kind of forgets about invading, and it touches him, it touches his soul. So when we meet up with them, they're on Queen Street, and Rob Ford's just kind of slipped out of City Hall, and Rob Ford tells Rajapaksa, they talk about the fact that both people call them both fat, and Rob Ford talks about how Joe Mihevik and Adam Vaughn come into his office and pretend that Han Solo is frozen in carbonite on his wall and offer to buy it, and people call him a fat fuck and stuff like that. And so Rajapaksa suggests that they steal something from Adam Vaughn's office because it's close by. And it's kind of like if you've ever seen the 400 Blows, when the two kids are playing hooky and they steal a typewriter and they sell it, or they try to sell it, and it's kind of wonderful, but it's kind of sad because you know that the period's going to end and they're going to be caught and they're going to have to go back to whatever they're trying to do. Rajapaksa distracted Adam Vaughn's secretary, pretending to be a foreign Buddhist dignitary who didn't understand much English, while Rob Ford waited outside in the hall. Rajapaksa got the poor frustrated secretary to get someone who would help or translate, and Rob Ford fixed his eyes on the large Olivetti industrial typewriter that stood idle in the corner. No one had used it for a while, and its heavy, cocky casing had much dust upon its shuttle. "Let's take that," whispered Rob Ford, tiptoeing into the office, and picked it up.